Hey guys, I'm Ray, and welcome back to more of The Sims 3 For the Realm Challenge. Last episode, Miss Elia realized that she was pregnant, and thank you for anybody who left me baby names in the comments. I have written them down, they are in my list, and I will pick baby names at random, so if you haven't left me one already and you want to, leave me a baby name in the comments, I'll add it to my list. If you have, thank you again. I didn't write down any names this time, I apologize. I have literally no names, but I have a couple things that I wanted to go over. At the beginning of this episode, I just am terrible at note taking or preparing apparently, but this is sort of like I need to record this now because I actually have to work this weekend and I'm like, I don't got time, so I'm sorry, but I'm sort of recording these out of habit, but I really don't have time to do as much detailed work as I would want to because I have to work this weekend. Bummer, I know, but there's some stuff that I'm responsible for. But yes, if you gave me a baby name, thank you. It is on the list, and I'll be picking baby names, not this episode, probably not even next episode, because of the mod I have. She'll be pregnant for a while. At least longer than the next couple episodes, I think, so it's fine. I'll pick baby names when she starts getting bigger and stuff and gets closer to having the baby. I'll pick baby names, so you still got a bit of time. If you want to drop me a name or think about it, feel free to take your time, and if you don't leave me one until after the baby's born, that's fine. I mean, we're gonna probably have a bunch more kids in this challenge in general, so just leave it anyway and I'll be more than happy to add it to the list. But besides that, there were a couple people who wanted to know some of the settings in my game, I believe, which I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to show you guys because I'll keep forgetting to do this when I go in game because I've been in game like twice to build and I completely forgot. So what you need to do is have City Hall, which in the rules that I am writing up, I'll make sure to leave that comment where in the beginning of this challenge, if you want to place a City Hall temporarily to put this stuff together, then go ahead and do it. But somebody asked, how do I keep the tourists and all the people from spawning on my in my world? And I do believe that has something to do with not relativity or the returner. Some of this stuff is new, I'm sorry. The register mod here. So in the register mod, you have the option to allow immigration. I turned that off, which basically means that the game should not push Sims into the world to move into the world. You can control animal populations, so if you don't want wild horses, you can turn them off. You can turn off strays, which I'm pretty sure I didn't turn off in this world, which is why I'm still baffled that I don't have any stray cats or dogs. I have a plan to introduce them now, but it's not coming just yet. You can turn off global roles. So paparazzi, you can shut them off. I think I removed the university mascot, but it doesn't stop that stupid message with the freaking mascot bowl, whatever it is. I don't care. But you can take the paparazzi out of the game because they swarm around like flies with their stupid cameras and they're very annoying. I hate paparazzi in this game. I'm sorry, I just really do. You can also turn off tourists, which I believe I did. Like there's a maximum of 0 tourists and I do not allow them so that you don't get any spawns from the other locations from World Adventure. If you have it installed, that'll stop them from spawning. So that's pretty much what I do in order to stop people from showing up in the world outside of my own Sims or the Sims that I place. So if you're curious about that, I really didn't write down a name. So for the person who asked me that is my settings there. And I'll make note of these settings because a lot of the mods that heavily influence the game is the NRAAS. Everything else are like minor tweaks. So I'll make sure to try to put that down. And someone else also asked, what did I set my relativity to? I don't even remember how to set this mod now. It took me clicking around a little bit. Hold on. Is it set the speed? I think it's set the speed and it's on 30. I think. I don't remember if that's the setting that I changed. I think it's that. Is it? Oh no, I clicked something. All right, I'm going to get out of here because I think I'm going to break something, but I think that's what you're supposed to set, and mine's is set at 30. So when my game starts, it tells me that the game is running at like 0.81, the normal speed. So it's not significantly slower or the same speed either. So it's a very slight drop in speed. It's not extremely slow or very normal speed either. So it's weird. It's not 100% noticeable, but it's a little bit slower. But I just wanted to go over that before we start the actual episode because I got a couple questions and I went in game twice to do some building and I completely forgot to look at those. And when I started up the episode, I was like, crap, I was supposed to look at my settings. So I just thought I would review that in the beginning of the episode. And I am just going to post post the rules to this challenge somewhere else. I submitted it to Mod the Sims, but I haven't heard anything back about that. And some people are really interested, so I might just go to the forums. Somebody made that suggestion. Thank you. I didn't think about the forums because I'm never on the forums, so I might just post them there. I will definitely post them to my Tumblr, but I'm still working on how I want to even recombobulate my Tumblr. It needs some love, and I plan to try to set stuff up to keep track of a lot of details and stuff going on in the challenge and the way I have things set up, since a lot of people seem to be interested in my specific settings that I'm using, which feel free to change if you play this challenge yourself. None of this is like in the rules. This is just the way I have my game set up. But I did some building. I just mentioned that a couple times, and it's not here yet because of the way that the new mod that we have works, and we can purchase rentable lots. I didn't actually place it yet, but I did do some building with it, and guess what, guys? It costs more money than we have. I have a problem, and because I don't have any restrictions on money, it's not significantly much more money than what we have, but we do still need to gather some more money before we can actually purchase the house. Not to mention, I don't want to be like dirt broke after we purchase the house, so I want to kind of have a little bit of a cushion after we buy it to move in our new family. So we're going to spend the next couple episodes gathering as much money as we can. We're gonna get serious about it, guys. We need some money for real, not for play, you know, because the house that I built is worth more. And it's weird because I feel like I'm not even putting that much, not necessarily no effort, but like it's lower effort than like with the castle builds, because the castle is obviously extremely detailed. And these lots are not as detailed, but I wanted to kind of give them some type of life to them, but they're nowhere near as detailed as the castle, but they still end up costing a bunch of money. I have a problem. I've said that a bunch of times. Whenever I build, it's always more than what I intended for it to be. Like, build a starter house, it ends up costing like $30,000, and it's like, that's not a starter. What's wrong with you? I have a problem. I have a problem. I like details, and I really like clutter. I really like clutter, you guys. I have a clutter problem. If you haven't noticed the candle spam and the just random object spam, I really like clutter. I'm a clutter junkie. But this episode, and probably next episode, we will be focusing on gathering some money, and when I have enough, I will be more than happy to introduce that new family. And with the introduction of the new family, we can then spend some time introducing the new warden, because 2 households outside of your own, and you can introduce the first warden. And then we need to get 2 households in their subsection after they've moved into their home before we can introduce a new one. So with the new warden and the introduction of some new capabilities, I'm hoping that we can boost our money even faster. But that's the goal for this episode. I'm sorry for rambling. I just wanted to get some of that stuff out of the way. But let's get ourselves started here. So Mal is awake. We're going to have him go downstairs and go grab himself a bite to eat here. Let's go get us some breakfast. And, Elia's up too. Good morning, girly girl. I think we're running low on our pancakes and stuff, so let's just go downstairs and make some pancakes. I think it's probably about time. Emmerich is still asleep, but I'm going to get their day started. And I think what I'm going to do is going to be a little bit different. I think that I'm going to get Mal going today, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give him his sleeping bag and his fire pit back, and we're gonna go back to the beginning days of this challenge. He's gonna spend a day or so away from home, just out gathering everything and anything we can get our hands on. It's been a while since he's done that. Like, he's been home every single night, even when he's in at 4 a.m. But this time I think he's gonna tell Elia, we got some people coming through to Lokia who are interested in some trades and stuff like that, and I want to make sure that we got all of the wares that we possibly can to show them, because it could be a big thing, you know, if they can get some more trading going. So I think that he's probably gonna tell her, I'm gonna spend some time away, a couple days out on the road. We'll take a horse. You know what? I think we're gonna take Zio with us, like good old days. Just the man and his horse, like the very first episode of the challenge. Mal and Zio are gonna go out together and spend some days out on the plains, just gathering and collecting everything that they can. And while Ellie is at home, I think that what we're going to have her doing is probably doing some painting, just because it is so lucrative for her. And obviously she's going to be tending to the garden and all of the chores around the house and stuff while Mal is gone, which will help out in her career in terms of gardening, because she's level 6. I didn't even know that. But yeah, it'll help out with her in terms of her career by doing all of the gardening and stuff like that. What's this? Spend $10,000 remodeling the house. We actually will probably do that at some point, Mel, but you have no space for me to take that wish. but that's actually a good wish for your weird midlife crisis, because I legitimately will do that just because, without trying actually. But if only you rolled that when we fixed the child's room. I'm not sure if he had it then or not, but let's go ahead and get ourselves started for the day. I'm gonna get all of our chores completed here. Mal's gonna go outside, feed the chickens, harvest the eggs, get the milk, and start tending the garden while Elia's eating some breakfast, and we'll get the baby go. Actually, what about Emmerich? You know what? Emmerich's getting up. Mal, before you do that, let's go get your baby. Let's go get baby M and get him going. I also downloaded a couple more mods recently. I go on this weird binge sometimes in terms of the Sims games, and I downloaded a bunch of mods, some of which pertain to to babies and toddlers, and it allows adults to play peekaboo with babies. I think it gives babies more interactions, or it might allow children to interact with babies more. I don't know. I was on Mod The Sims doing some stuff. I do this sometimes. I just go on weird download sessions where I'm downloading a bunch of stuff that I think looks cool that I probably has been out for years and I just haven't paid attention to. So I downloaded some more mods, and I don't know how those are gonna work out. But for now, he's gonna get Emmerich all babed up and ready for the day as well. When you're done with that, put him in the high chair and feed him in the high chair. And then you can go outside and feed the chickens and harvest the eggs and get the milk and start on the garden. And Elia can come help you when she's done inside to tend to the garden. Alrighty. So I'm just going to get them all queued up to start their day. And I'll be back when we're ready to head out. Alright guys, so Mal has made it over here to the area where we normally find relics and stuff in the ruined here, but there actually isn't anything here today, but that's not what we're after. I'm actually looking to try to gather some gemstones. So I have his tracker device thingy mabobber that we have on, and I'm gonna go about and collect as many metals and gemstones as we could possibly get our hands on out here. I see a few that have spawned out in this field, and like I said, I don't have plans for him to come home just yet. He's gonna stay out for a few days, or at least a day or two, collecting what he can like he used to back in the early days when he first started this challenge, and when we first started this challenge, and it was just him and Zio, just a man and his horse, our good old boys. That's what we're doing. We're going back to the boys, just these two for a little bit. So they're gonna go out and try to gather everything he can, and I'll have him go pick up all this stuff, and then he'll probably be hungry, so then I think I'll have him head back over. Oh, my queue is full. So when he's done, and then I'll have him head back over here, and we should be able to place down our stuff over there when we're done. Elia looks like she's eating some pancakes for lunch because I failed to have her prepare any, which is fine. She finished up a painting while Mal was riding over. How you looking, baby M? He looks good, except he has to pee a little bit. I think we have to clean out his potty chair too. So Elia's gonna go ahead and clean up what she has here once she's done eating, which she should finish up in just a sec. We're gonna sell this painting. It was worth about a good 2,000 or so, which, I mean, I'm all for it, you know. Let's go clean up Mal's potty chair. And what was that sound? Sounds like something got absorbed somewhere. I don't even know. And then let's sell this painting. Mal found some silver. Please find something super lucrative, I'm hoping. Oh, I think the baby is using the potty chair. Oh no. I don't think we've cleaned it in a while, which I think it'll overflow if you don't. I think. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it does. If you haven't cleaned it after they use it like 3 or 4 times, I think, it will like start overflowing and it makes your floor dirty. So I was going to go clean it, but too late. Too late. Baby M said I gotta go now. Nature doesn't wait, Mom. You should have cleaned it earlier. Can she even clean it? He's technically in the way, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Did he get off of the potty for me? Oh, I hope not. Okay, he did actually use the restroom. That's fine. She can clean it up. Not a problem. Oh, yeah. I know. Can we clean up the floor here? Can I not mop the floor here? Okay, there we go. Is there something in the way? No. Okay, cool. Great, because I thought she was going to complain. Ellie's just going to clean up around the house a little bit, though. She painted a picture for today, so let's go ahead and sell that. Maybe we should go visit our friends for a little while. You know? She's at home. It's just her and Emmerich. Maybe we should go visit our friends. She doesn't really know them too well. He's just been playing with his toys all day. He's so cute. I love Emmerich so much. Mal, how are you coming? You doing good, bud? He's just running around. This is great. It's definitely like the early days, just running around like a madman, collecting everything you can. I believe in you, Mal. You'll find us something good. I know you will. We have trust in you, and I know. Oh my God! Look at the plutonium. I knew it. You know what, Mal? You're awesome. You just. This is what I mean when I tell you that I believe in you, Mal. I believe in you for a very good reason. That's why we believe in you, Mal. You're just an all-around believable dude. You know that? You know that? I totally believe in you. And Elliot just sold something for 2,000, so I mean, hopefully that'll push Mal to a promotion, because that gives us a little bit more of a boost of money when he gets a promotion, because it's his job to go find things and collect things. So that's a plus. You just painted this picture, Elliot. Please paint something else. Paint something else. I think we're gonna go maybe visit our friends though. Let's get baby Emmerich and let's go out maybe. Let's go pick him up and let's go visit our friends. How are our other horses? He wants to nicker at Mal, nicker at Rose, and they're looking good for now. I think I'm gonna have Elia go out and maybe clean them up tomorrow morning, to go help out around the house. And we haven't really cleaned up our horses ourselves in a while, so you know, been dealing with family stuff and everything like that. And I actually have a mod that will allow pregnant Sims to ride a horse, so I think maybe early on I'll still let her ride for a while. I mean, when she gets really, really big, I probably won't, but for now, she still has to watch out for Emmerich because he is with her. He should be aging up pretty soon though, and when he gets a little bit older, he can actually help out around the house, you know? It'll be great. And with the mod I just downloaded, he could even potentially help out with his little baby brother or sister when they become a toddler. So that'll help out. But let's go pay a visit to our buddies, the Estradas, and let's see what they're up to. Alright guys, so we've come to visit the Estradas, and it's great because like I just walked through their front door. Like the house immediately opens as soon as I come here, so I don't know if that's how that mod's supposed to work, because technically I own the lot, which I mean, it's fine. I mean, if you are the ruler of this land, I suppose you could just walk in anybody's house whenever you wanted to. I won't do that, but I mean, it's kind of wild that I could just sort of, you know, hey, yo, I'm here. What's up, fools? But let's go talk to. Oh, they're wearing the same dress. I just noticed that. Hey, interesting. Let's go talk to how come I always have to give her a friendly introduction like I've never met her before? Because she's in my things. I mean, we're not very good with each other, and it says she's a paparazzi, which I hate paparazzi. Emmerich, you look like you're going to steal her doll. Like, give me your doll. I want it. I'm gonna play with it now. But yeah, I'm gonna go see if we can chat up her a little bit. Mal, I'm sorry, Mal, I'm supposed to be helping you out. I'm so sorry. I think we might be camping here for today because it seems like, let's do that and then let's sit at the fire pit. Let's light a fire, Mal. Let's get you roasting up some dinner today. You okay, Zio? You okay, bud? I think he's good. But we're gonna get him roasting up something. Let's roast us a steak and onions. We're gonna get us some steak and onion for some dinner today. Yeah. Roast up some good food. He's not super tired and Zio looks okay. So maybe we'll try to go to another location before we camp for the night. But steak and onions is gonna be our dinner and we're still on the prowl here. She's playing with Emmerich. She gave up trying to talk to that lady already. She's like, you know what? I don't like you. I'm going to play with my son. He's making some dinner. I mean, she already kind of ate, but I don't think she actually talked to her like she was supposed to. I mean, I wanted her to, but can we get to know? Oh, gossip. That's fine. Let's gossip. About who? I don't know. You guys are the only family. Tell me the gossip of where you come from. I can announce my pregnancy to her. I don't think she'll care. Let's talk about our garden a little bit and compliment her home. I know you have a lovely home. And just chat, you know? And then maybe we'll just head home after this because it's getting a little late and I don't want to intrude on their house, you know? So we're just here to listen to his ghost story. No, little boy. No ghost story. Something ripped up their paper, which means there's something around. Probably a raccoon or something. Your baby's hungry, lady. You should probably feed her. I think we definitely have to go. Her family is getting a little anxious, you know what I mean? All right, you guys, good morning. Elia is awake here. She apparently lost a friend. Who was her friend, actually, that she lost? I don't even know anymore. I know she's friends with, like, her birds, but I didn't think she was friends with anybody else unless it was somehow this lady, but she couldn't have become her friend that fast. I don't know, but she apparently lost a friend. You know what? Maybe it was with Rose. Oh, you know what? She hasn't talked to Rose in a long time, and I think that might be who it is. We need to go talk to our horse, you guys. But Mal is still out. Emmerich is still asleep, so she's going to get herself some breakfast. But Mal should be waking up here in just a moment or two himself. But he's still out, and he's sleeping out under the stars. He's out and about today. He's still hanging around our little ruins lot that we always go to. And I see a couple more things he can collect this morning. I see something spawned overnight over here. You know, some rubble has been shifted around in the night air and the breeze. You know, the wind shifts around the dirt sometimes and it reveals some stuff. So when he gets up here in just a moment, he should be in a sec. We're going to have him go collect that. It's leisure day. Thank you, game, for that very jarring notification. There's no time to relax for me. I'm wired like constantly. I can't relax. It's like a crazy thing, you know. This challenge keeps me going all the time. But Mal is up, so let's go ahead and put that in our inventory while we're here. He's not super hungry just yet, so let's go ahead and excavate that thing right now. And then I'm going to light ourselves a fire because he should be hungry after that, and we'll get him eating some breakfast. And then we'll be on our way with Mal. So for now, he's working on that. Elia's gonna finish up her breakfast here, and she has to do the daily chores today because Mal is not here. And I think that she feels sad because I think Rose is no longer her friend. Rose is the only one I could think of who would no longer be her friend. And I think we have enough here to do the long distance friend thing for her. So let's go ahead and do that while we have enough. I don't really spend my lifetime happiness points too much, but that is one that I get very frequently because, you know, I mean, talking to my friends and stuff is great, but if I don't have to, it's even better. I mean, that's just me in real life. You know, I love my friends, but there's a limit to how much interaction that I want. You know, it's like it's a problem of mine. But Emmerich is okay in his bed for now, but we should probably get him up. Oh, okay. So I thought he found nectar worth $1,000. No, it's just like 1,000 years old. Of course, it couldn't be like worth $1,000. Maybe we'll just clean up the bird cages a little bit before we go and then we'll get Emmerich up, and then we'll get her doing all the chores for the day, and we'll go spend some time with our horses outside. You know, it's about time she does that anyway, because she hasn't in a while spent some time with her horses. But well, we found more, even older nectar worth more money. I would prefer gems and or rocks and stones, you know, but whatever the game decides to give me, I suppose I'll be happy with. But Elia's gonna do some cleaning up. Mal is gonna get himself some breakfast in his stomach, and then we're gonna get him on his way with Zio out collecting. Yeah, we're gonna see how much money we can pull out of our butts by the end of this episode, because we definitely need it. Okay, guys, so Mal and Zio have come over here to this lake or this riverside again, down by the riverside. Well, we found some stuff before, but Zio is like super uber thirsty. So he's going to go grab himself some water to drink up so that he's not dehydrated as heck. Mal's going to collect what he sees around the riverside here. But it doesn't look like there's much, but we're going to give Zio a chance to drink. So let's just back out a little bit and see. Besides those two gems, it looks like there's not much else. So let's just scan the area ourselves here and see what else we see. And I don't think I see anything. No, Mal, don't go splashing around in the river. I mean, you can, I suppose. If you really want to go splashing in the river, then be my guest, Mal. You can go splashing around in the riverside. But I'm just trying to see what else is around. Some seeds. We got a ton of seeds that we don't even know what they are right now. So I'm gonna not pick up as many seeds just because we have so many that we haven't even planted and figured out what they are just yet. So I'm gonna leave them be. But it doesn't look like there's much along the riverside here to collect. I don't see anything but those seeds. No gems, no birds, no wild animals, no rocks, nothing around. So we're just going to give Zio a moment to drink up because he's very, very thirsty. So we're going to give him just a chance here so that he can get himself all hydrated. And Mal, are you going to go splash in the water? No, you're not. Okay, I was just wondering if you were gonna because you seemed like you were interested in doing that. So we'll just watch Zio drink here. While we wait, you just stand there and wait a sec, Mal. Elia is outside tending to the chores for the day. It's only 9 a.m., so we still got a full day ahead of us, but she looks like finishing up tending to the garden here for the day. She's gonna go get in the bath, make sure she's all clean, and I think once she's done there, Emmerich looks fine. We're gonna have her go and play with Rose for a bit because we haven't talked to Rose in a while apparently, and she's no longer friends with, it was definitely Rose and Elia. She's no longer friends with Elia, and that's sad because Rose is her horse. And I know after she got pregnant with Emmerich and stuff, she couldn't ride as much and everything like that. So I feel really bad that they are no longer friends. So we'll let her come outside and spend some time with Rose, maybe clean her hooves up and, just give her treats and show her some love. We could go on a ride, but we can't leave Emmerich at home alone. So we won't go on a ride just yet. Okay, guys, so Mal is at his last little pit stop that we're gonna do here with him before we head back home. There's a couple metals and stuff that have spawned over here in this little like valley kind of area right by house. Not exactly. There's this little like serious actual ruins over here. Ooh, there's lots of stuff across the bridge. Maybe we'll run over here and grab it before we go back. We'll leave Zio across the river. It's a short run across the bridge there, and then we're gonna start heading back home because it's getting kind of late now, and I did say he's only gonna be out for a day, so we're gonna start heading back as soon as he's done collecting everything over here. Then we'll go grab Zio, we'll head back, and we'll go through everything that he's got for the day. It should be a pretty good haul, I'm hoping, because he found a bunch of stuff. So once he collects all that's over the bridge over there, we're just gonna let Zio graze for a little bit. Are you thirsty? No, he's good. Okay, so he's gonna go collect everything across the bridge. He'll be back for Zio in just a moment. Elia is now painting after both of her birds bit her today. They always like to bite her, but she's gonna try to finish up one more painting because that'll give us a nice little boost. M is getting kind of hungry, but oh look, he's not inside of the castle anymore. Last time he was playing with this, he was legitimately like inside of the castle. What's that noise? It's a weird noise. Maybe it's like the fire burning and the torches burning. I don't know. I never noticed that they made a noise if they do make a noise. I don't know why I never noticed that before, but maybe they do make a noise. But I'm hoping, though, that by the end of this, with all of the stuff that Mal's collected, even though some of them or a lot of them are not worth that much, maybe just a couple bucks or so, I'm still hoping that it'll add up in the end and he'll get some nice promotions because that'll be nice. I do still want to have a cushion, so we might spend one more day in game, one more episode at least, trying to gather just a little bit more money because I do still want to be able to buy the house and not be like on my last $100 because that could cause problems for us. Emmerich is getting kind of fussy. What's the matter, bud? What's the matter? Let's go upstairs. Why don't we just breastfeed him for now, and then we'll let him use the restroom and stuff because we're trying to get a painting done, but he's really upset. He's being fussy. Mommy's coming, don't worry. She's on her way to her fussy baby. It's just been the two of them around the house all day. She did talk a lot with Rose and got their friendship back together. She hadn't spent a lot of time with her horse, and that's gonna change, I think, some too. Like I said, when Emmerich gets older and she can kind of leave him at home a little bit more, unfortunately, well, they're gonna have another baby. It's not unfortunate, but she's gonna have another baby, which means that she still can't necessarily just like bail, and neither can Mal. They'll still have to kind of take turns because Emmerich will be too young to take care of his baby brother and or sister by himself, which is okay. I'm gonna put this, oh wait, this one must belong in there because I already have a dragon toy in here. Just put that in there. You need to clean up your room, Emmerich. Look at all these toys everywhere. He's just got them everywhere. But put him down in his room. Yeah, yeah. Put him down in there. And let's go try to finish up this painting a little bit. Mal is heading back to Zio, and we're going to get him on his way home. It's getting late, and it looks like he's made it. All right, let's head back home with Mal here. When he gets back, we'll be able to go through what we have, and I'm hoping, this deer is skating, but I'm hoping that we'll end up with a nice little result from today. All right, guys, so Mal has made it back home. He's back. He's home after being out for a day, at least a full day, but he's made it back safe and sound, which is great. Zio, you got free reign, buddy. You did good, my good horse. You always be my bud. You know that. You'll always be Malbic's buzz, especially because you were the first horse he started this challenge with, and it's gonna be like you're always gonna be my bud. All right, so he didn't actually eat this last potato that I have, so I'm gonna give it to Elia so that she can sell it. I'll give her this onion, and I'll give her that as well. And let's go ahead and go through what we have while Mal eats some dinner and they prepare themselves for the night. So we got these yellow sapphires, not worth a lot, but worth some money. So let's sell them all. Sell this smoky quartz. Sell all the silver that we found and all the gold that we found. When we can smelt the stuff. There we go. All right, we got a cash reward of $500 with that as well. And Elliot just finished that painting, and it's worth another $2,000. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. That's what I'm freaking talking about. This plutonium is worth $2,623 by itself. Yes, I want to sell it. Holy cow. Let's sell this money bag. This gemstone, this gem dust is worth a lot of money. That's worth a bit. I normally keep all of the bottles of nectar and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and sell these gems that we have. These wildflowers, because I never really keep the wildflowers. I could use them for decoration. I just don't want to, you know. Sell, at least not for now. I might later in the future. It'd be nice if we get another promotion, you know. That would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope, didn't look like it happened. But we still got a nice, decent haul, and Mal got himself a promotion. Elia, I'm gonna have you sell these eggs because we got a lot of eggs. We don't need any more eggs. Let's sell all the potatoes that we have. You can sell these mushrooms. We have a bunch. You can sell some carrots. We have a bunch. What are you doing, Elia? I don't know what she's doing. She's being weird. Take him off of the saddle. What are you doing? Remove his bridle. He doesn't need that on, Elia. He does not need that on. Let's go grab you some dinner. Not strawberry pancakes. Let's eat some salad. And Mal, you're still looking pretty good right now. How is Baby M? Baby M is getting sleepy though, so why don't you head upstairs and start getting him ready for bed? Why can't I click him? That's really weird. M, are you okay, son? Okay, he is. He is. All right, let's go give him a hug and chat with him a little bit and get him prepared for bed. Just ask him how he's been. Like, yeah, did you miss Dad? He's been gone for like a day. Did you miss? I know. Yeah, I bet he did. And then we'll go ahead and put him in the crib. Elia is eating some dinner, but while she does that, we're gonna go ahead and sell the lavender, sell the ginseng. How much garlic do we have before I decide to sell it all? We got enough. Let's sell the garlic and sell the onions. All right, so we didn't get too much with her. She still needs quite a bit more, actually, to get a promotion. But she's level 6, so she still needs like 6,000 more to get a promotion. Which when we plant next year and we start getting that like juicy haul of like food and stuff, I'm hoping that will boost that. But Mal, on the other hand, has gotten himself a promotion to minor, and he's level 5 in the collection career. So I'm super happy about that. And like I said, when we introduced the Stoneworker Kingdom and that founder, and they are able to smelt metals for us, it would probably increase and improve his capabilities even more. You know, like the two of them can go out traveling and stuff and together and actually collect stuff, and that person can smelt it for us, because they would be capable of cutting gems and smelting metals, which would make them worth even more than what Mal has been selling them for. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But that is all the time that I have for this episode. We have made it up to 51,000, so not bad at all. You know, we've not bad in the slightest bit. We made some decent progress, and I want to do that at least one more time. I want to see if we can pull that out of our butt again next episode too, and that would give us, I think, a nice cushion on top of buying the house. And that means that we'll do one more episode of money building, and then after that we'll be ready to do our introduction of a new family. I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm super excited, but I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like, or don't. That's up to you, but I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more of the Sims 3 For the Realm challenge here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.